Hi guys, George Glinsky here from Toe the Line, joined today by Scott McHugh. Scott, how you doing, my man?
Good, mate, how are you?
Very well indeed. Scott, actually, something before I go into bare-knuckle boxing, I really wanted to get this through to you. How hard can you hit? What is this? Because I was speaking to Jim Freeman the other day, and we were trying to work this one out. This is really serious. I don't understand the joke. I've been going on with it for about 6 months. Please explain this joke because no one understands it.
Basically, we're all at James Kennelly's gym. This was months and months ago, and I think we're all having a training session or whatever. And my mate Tony Lovell come up, and we ended up having a few drinks and that. This was months ago, and it ended up like I said, go right on every. I said to him, "I do you a bet." I says, right on every single BKB fighter's wall, saying how hard can you hit and how hard can you hit, and we'll see what responses are. So he wrote on about 20 fucking BKB people's wall, and that's when it come from. It was just like a bet saying, because what are you going to say if you say to someone how hard can you hit? What kind of question is it? And that's, you know, what I always say it to as well. Paul Hills, every time he does his live, talking he does on Instagram about his fitness and his daily updates. I always comment on it every single time. How hard can you hit? I don't know. It's just not right, is it? I don't know why I do it.
Yeah, I was going to go into bare-knuckle boxing straight away, but then I had the epitome, just as I was thinking there, what that means. So now we know. It was now it seems a little bit more of an in-joke, so we're happy with that. But bare-knuckle boxing, obviously 27th of March, you're back in the BKB ring, your second fight under the lockdown banner against Nathan Leeson, British title on the line. It's a pretty damn good fight, and it's definitely going to be a competitive one. But how are you feeling about this fight?
You know what I say on all my fights, I'm confident. You know, obviously I'm going in there to win. I'm training. My training's completely different to what it usually is. I'm at Golden Team Thai boxing and fitness now. This is my second fight camp in a row now, so I'm constantly busy. I'm getting a lot more sparring in with like professional boxers, and I've got a certain opponent. This lad who I'm sparring is exactly the same style as Leeson. He's always up back foot, you know, slipping his shots and that. And I'm doing well against lads like that. I think I fight better against people who box in bare-knuckle. Unless they want to brawl, we can brawl, but I fight any style. And that kind of style Leeson's got. You know, he's slick, he's good, don't get me wrong, but there's only so much of that you can do in it in a ring in bare-knuckle, moving about for 5 rounds so you get clipped. But it's not a boxing match, that's all I'm saying. He's a tough cookie. He's Nathan Leeson. Don't get me wrong, I've got loads of respect for him. But I think it's going to be one of his toughest fights. That's not me being cocky. I'm confident, you know, that I think I've got this in bag, and it's not going to be one of my hardest fights. I've had a lot tougher fights than what I'm going to be going through at night.
Yeah, you talk about boxing ability. Obviously, Paul Stredder boxed to a higher level in the amateur, so you have fought more credentialed boxers in the past. But there was the discussion coming in, particularly from Nathan Leeson, that this was the boxer versus the brawler. Do you agree with that?
Well, I can box and I can brawl. A lot of people don't think I can box, but I'm just an aggressive fighter. So if I stay calm, like I did with Will Cairns can box. You know, he's had 800 fights or whatever, and I outboxed him. You know. And it shows you I can do a mixture. It depends how I'm feeling, how they're coming forward to me. If they want to come forward, then I'll stand and bang. If they want to box, I'll box. Just depends how I'm feeling on night. But I've got a completely different game plan anyway. What I'm doing this, and I think I'll shock a lot of people. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight, this kind of style, because this is the kind of style I thrive off. I like fighting boxers in bare-knuckle. You know, it's different. It's completely different.
How much of a confidence boost was that fight against Will Cairns? Obviously, you'd come out of the Craig Rocky Morgan fight, fallen short. Weight issues, I think, were a big part of that. But how much did that improve your confidence coming into this fight, having fought a very experienced boxer in Will Cairns and come out the victor?
Yeah, it's I keep getting better and better every fight. It's like when I fought Lafferty, I only took it on short notice. And I'll say it again, if I had a full fight camp, I'd have beat him. I know I would have done. And you got to think that's 2 years later as well. You know, I'm a complete different fighter now, and that's all I can say. Then I fought Shredder, boxing champ. I don't know. I think amateur, good in amateur ranks. Boxer. I stopped him. Then I stopped Sean McFarlane, and I come on to Rocky Morgan. He's an absolute machine. I don't care who he get put in front of him, mate. You get knocked out. And I cut down to 69 kilo for him, and I took him the distance. You know, we're taking some big shots off him as well. That real war. Yeah, then I went on to Will Cairns and won him at my weight again. You know, then yeah. So this fight, I'm feeling confident, very confident that I'm bringing this title back to Leeds.
Yeah, back at your natural weight, 73 kilograms. I think you're 74 kilograms right now, so very close to the weight. How important has weight been? Obviously, you touched upon it there. The Craig Rocky Morgan fight, you were very drained. How important does it feel, and how important is it as a fighter to be at your natural weight?
Well, to be fair, if it's next day weighing, it's good to cut. You know what I mean? Then you can refuel, be bigger than your opponent. But from what I've done, experience, I cut down from 77 kilos to 69 kilos, same day weighing. It's hard, it drains you, do you know what I mean? So from now, I'm fighting my natural weight, and every time I fight my natural weight, I get good results, and it's my strongest weight. So that's from my point of view anyway. You might think that you're going to be faster or whatever if you've cut a lot of weight and whatever, but it's not your natural weight, what you're used to. And when you've got someone pressing against you, their natural weight, you know what I mean? When they've cut, like Rocky against me, it's hard work. It drains you.
And Leeson in his last fight did end up missing weight. Is that a worry at all coming into this one, him potentially missing weight?
If he misses, I ain't bothered. I'll fight whatever weight, but that's down to Jim and Joe. If the fight can go ahead, obviously it's for a British title, 73 kg. You have to be at that weight. If you miss that weight, you can't fight for the belt. So I say he's training hard, Leeson. You know what I mean? The guys that he's training like a machine. He's no mug, Leeson. He knows what he's doing. He'll be cutting weight right. I didn't cut my weight right before. I cut a lot in water, but I can see he's naturally dieting and that. So you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. He's been in boxing game a while, bare-knuckle game. He's been a lot longer than me, so he knows the score himself. And he's a decent lad as well as Leeson, you know what I mean? But come tonight, we'll have to do talking in ring, you know, and see what happens in there. And we're both there to win. We're both coming to win, do you know what I mean? So it's going to be clash of styles.
You're training mostly down at Golden Team at the moment. It must be a bit of a weird atmosphere. Obviously, usually you have quite a few lads from the squad going down and fighting on the cards. But at the moment, I believe it's only you. So what's sparring been like without the guys around you?
Smudge has been coming down sparring. I've been sparring Smudge, but Kennelly, he's down at Golden Team. I've been sparring boxers, a lot of boxers, you know, down there. And usually when I spar, I'm from Thai boxing gym, and I'm sparring Thai boxers all the time. Do you know what I mean? They're just bangers, they stand and bang. And that's where my styles come from, really, is Thai boxing. But when you mix that up with boxing, it's different, you know. It's good, it's better. So, yeah, I'm still training, like I say, at Golden Team. And people are coming down to spar boxers. So, yeah, it's all different. But I'm enjoying it a lot more.
How much has your boxing come on? Obviously, Porrick is a fantastic Muay Thai and boxing coach, but particularly in the boxing department. How much do you feel like you've come on since you've been training with him?
Oh, a lot. Honestly, I know it's not been as long a camp as a boxing. Do you know what I mean? It's been an hard camp so far, and just like these little basic drills and stuff. It's much better than boxing now. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot better than it was on last show. And again, Slafford in that, you know, that's past now. But now it's different.
And you mentioned the Lafferty fight. Obviously, that was in the pipeline previously before lockdown. Is that a fight you're still looking for, the rematch?
Well, I've asked him for a rematch Lafferty, but I don't know. He got injured, so he pulled out of one of them. Then I got James Lilly. Then Lilly got injured. Then I asked Lafferty again. And I don't know if he did something to his hand or something, or I didn't have a long enough camp. But yeah, I wanted Lafferty rematch because I'm confident I'll beat him this time. And yeah.
Obviously, the fight against Leeson opens new doors for you. The 73-kilogram world title is vacant there. There is talk about Jimmy Sweeney going down and fighting for that world title. Does that fight interest you equally?
Fight anyone. I don't care who it is, to be honest. Jimmy Sweeney's an absolute machine. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, if I did, well, I will win Leeson. I know I will. And I did get offered that world title. And Jimmy Sweeney, I'm not going to say no. Oh no, I can't fight. Obviously, of course I will. You know, it's part of the game. So yeah, he's a king of BKB. He's the best in the business. You know what I mean, Jimmy? I've got a lot of respect for him. But if the fight got offered, I'm like, yeah, let's have it. You know, I'm not going to turn it down like a little bitch, am I? Well, of course I would. Yeah, why wouldn't I fight?
100%. Scott McHugh would fight his nan, so he would fight Jimmy Sweeney.
Yeah,
there's
you
no
know
problem.
what? I'd love to give my nana left hook and knock it out. I won't barely. Sorry, Nan, if you're hearing that. Whoosh! See that coming, ninja.
5 fights in, you've had pretty big impact on the sport. A lot of really exciting fights. How much further do you see yourself going? Obviously, you've had hand injuries in the past. It's something we have to touch upon, unfortunately. But where do you feel in terms of longevity in the sport?
Well, my hands, fucking, I don't know. I just go till they fall off. You know what I mean? I look, you can see my hands are fucked, like. But that's part of Bare-Knuckle, you know. But
yeah.
See that knuckle there? That's a fucking knockout knuckle. See, how
did that exactly happen? Was it in a fight or was it outside of the ring?
We were straightening this years and years ago. I punched someone straight in the teeth and just had a straightener, mate. You know what I mean? Like, and just punched his teeth out and it just broke my hand. And a few weeks later, I had another fight and it made it worse.
And how much does that affect bare-knuckle boxing? Is that a lot of pain, that hand, or is it just disfigured?
Nah, it's all right. It's tough. Do you know what I mean? It's like concrete now, this hand. So
no arthritis in the future, then.
Probably, yeah.
So, not hand-wise, sponsors-wise, who have we got to thank? Anyone? Sponsors, friends, family?
Yes. Want to shout out to Philip Walker as well. Yorkshire Carpets Evolve. Phil, nicest guy you'll ever meet. He does a lot for charity as well, a lot for boxing and kids as well. Yeah. And Amiga Stones also. This is one of my main sponsors, Matthew Bollard. I've got loads of sponsors, but I can't remember them all off the top of my head, to be honest. Got Ficos. Yeah. I do this all the time. Every time you shout out your sponsors, you get it all in my head and I can't remember.
No one remembers. Don't worry about it. So 27th of March, Scott McHugh versus Nathan Leeson. British title on the line, 73 kilograms. Can't wait. And can't wait to see you there, Scott. Thank you for this interview.
Right, thanks a lot. See you later.
Thanks, buddy.